When we order pizza for a midnight snack, we immediately fight over to get the most number of pizza slices. Well, I admit, I have also done the same. And talking about pizza slices, a clock and its hour and minute hand also seems similar, right? And a lawn sprinkler also does appear the same. And all of these resemble something mathematical, of course. And do you have any idea what is it? Yep, yep. Right, that's correct. A sector. A circle sector.
For today, we're going to tackle by finding the sector area of a circle given the corresponding central angle. But first, let us get to know the concepts that we are introduced. A sector is a piece of circle that is cut along two radii. This is just similar to the pizza you get while your older sister gets two. Well, I'm not even complaining.
Another part is the radius, which is a line segment whose distance is extended from the center of the circle to any point on the circle. And lastly, a central angle is an angle whose vertex is at the center of a circle and endpoints on the circle. Now, I believe we're ready for some mathematical solving actions. Take note that to find the area of a sector given a corresponding central angle, we use the formula. That's correct. A is equal to pi over 360 times pi r squared. Let's start with simple ones, shall we?
So the question is, what is the area of a sector of a circle with the radius 18 inches if the corresponding angle is 120 degrees? The formula to find the sector area is theta over 360 times pi radius squared. Since we already have the theta number, which is central angle 120 degrees in a radius 18 inches. So we substitute theta and radius. Radius is equals to 18 and theta is 120. So sector area is equals to 120 over 360 times pi times 18 squared. 120 over 360 can be simplified to 1/3. And 18 squared is equals to 324. So now we have 1/3 times pi times 324. In order to remove the denominator of the fraction of the 1/3, we need to divide 3 on both sides. So 324 divided by 3, it becomes 108, and we transpose it to the other side. And it becomes 108 pi. So 108 times pi, which pi is 3.15, is equals to 339.29 inches squared, because it is a sector area. So we have the answer.
For the next problem, we have find the area of a sector if the diameter is 8 meters and the angle of the sector is pi radians. In order to solve this problem, we must first look for the value of the radius. And since we are given the value of the diameter, which is 8 meters, we only need to divide the value of our diameter by 2 in order to get the radius. So we have the formula, diameter divided by 2 is equals to radius. Now, we must substitute the given values to our equation. So we have 8 meters divided by 2 is equals to 4 meters. And this will be our radius. Since in this problem, the angle of the sector is in radian form, we need to use the formula area is equals to theta divided by 2 times radius squared. So in order to solve this problem, we need to substitute the given values to our equation. So we have area is equals to, our theta is equal to pi divided by 2, and our radius is 4 meters. Solve it. Divided by 2 is equals to 16. Now, in this part, we can use the cross multiplication in order to cancel 2, and the answer would be 8. That's correct. So the answer of our problem is 8 pi, and don't forget the measurement meter squared. And this is approximately 25.13 meter squared. And that is our area of a sector.
Now, let's solve problems involving real-life situation, just like with our pizza or our gun of sprinkler.
A slice of pizza has a diameter of 18 inches. It forms an angle of 30 degrees at the center. Find the area of the slice. In this problem, we are given the diameter of 18 inches and the angle of 30 degrees. And we are looking for the area sector length. To find the area of the sector length, we must use the formula A equals theta over 360 degrees times pi r squared. R is equals to radius, and we don't have radius in our given, so we must make our diameter into radius. To get the radius of in the diameter, we must divide the diameter by 2. Therefore, 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. So, our radius is 9. Now, let us proceed to substituting. Theta is equals to 30 degrees over 360 degrees times pi times 9 squared. Next, we will simplify 30 degrees over 360 degrees by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 30. So, this will equate to 1 over 12 times 81 pi. 9 squared is equals to 81. Then, as we can see, as we have observed, 81 and 12 are both divisible by 3. So, we must simplify it. 4 and 27. This will result into 27 pi over 4. 27 pi over 4 is equals to 21.21 inches squared.
What's up, people? So here is our second real-life application problem. A lawn sprinkler located at the corner of a yard rotates through 2 pi radians and sprays water 30 feet. What is the area of the sector watered? So here is our solution. So get out your calculators and let's start calculating. In the problem, we are searching for the sector area, but we are given radians instead of degrees. So we're going to use the following formula. A is equal to theta divided by 2 times r squared. Now let's substitute the variables with the given values. Theta in the problem is, that's correct, pi radians. While r is, that's correct, 30 feet. Now let's start solving. 2 divided by 2 is just 1, so what's left is pi. While 30 squared is 900, so that would be pi times 900. So the final answer would be 900 pi square foot. But let's find the approximate number. And if they're decimals, we're going to get the hundreds place only. So if we're going to use the calculator, 900 pi is this number. But we're just going to use the hundreds place until the hundreds place. So the approximate number is 2,827.43 hundredths square foot. So the area of the sector being watered is 2,827.43 hundred square foot. And if you get the correct answer, bravo to you! And if you got it wrong, just keep on going.
Our group has decided to define what is a sector area and find some examples. The definition of sector area is called the number of square units that exactly fills in the sector of a circle. There are two standard formulas. The first is formula in degrees. The formula in degrees of sector area, theta over 360 degrees times pi radius squared. Now, in radians, in order to get, we must have 1/2 times radius squared times theta in radians. That is the radians in standard form. We have in trigonometry, we appreciate triangles. In circles, they're made up of many angles in triangles. Circles are very important to trigonometry because special angles and coordinates are identified in the unit circle. The expressions for the cosine of these special angles are so simple. This is why unit circles is very important, because we can easily calculate any angle between 0 to 360 degrees.
In conclusion, the next time you talk to a friend, you can tell them that you ate a sector of a pizza. Just kidding. I hope you learned something for today. This has been your speakers.
Miss Christine Joy Sabehan.
Carmel Angela Gocariado.
I'm Louis Angel Marata.
Angel Faye Argo Buya.
Nina Marie Sierra Falls.
Andre Lenin Hernandez Carrion.
Mary Camille Escraman.
Hi everyone, my name is Arlene.
Till next time.
Bye!
Hopeful learners,